Yo, son, what you cooking? Smells good in here.
Yeah, I just finished baking, son. You gotta come smell this. Come get a whiff of this bread I just baked. Come take a smell. Welcome back to another episode of Kickin It, Kick 718.
Nigga Steve 09.
Want to thank y'all again so kindly for all the love and support. We appreciate it. We're back with another episode, man, and you know this falls right at the foot of the whole Kanye going to Adidas and Drake getting his whole thing. So I was thinking, what if Michael Jordan would have never gone to Nike and he'd have gone straight to Adidas because he wanted to go to Adidas original? Would the brand still be as strong? Would Nike be what, you know, would it be what it is now? What do you think, man?
No, I don't think so.
Nah, without MJ, son? They got Bo, they got Ken Griffey.
No, but the thing was, Nike was struggling before Jordan jumped on the scene.
Mm-hmm.
So, if he never signed with Nike, I think Nike would have been in deep trouble.
All right.
They would have been hurting. I think they would have survived, but they wouldn't be the brand that they are today if it wasn't for MJ.
So let me ask you this. With Adidas, I mean, Nike kind of developed the whole air bubble and everything. What do you think Adidas would have had to do to satisfy MJ with shoes? Because, I mean, you know, prior, like when he was playing in college with the Converse and stuff, I mean, those are like playing like in Blazers. They're like very tough. I mean, how do you feel that shit would have worked? What kind of design and anything you think you would have had?
You know what? I think it would have been, it might have been difficult because if you think about it, Tinker Hatfield was with Nike.
Yeah.
You know, and then that completely changed the game.
Word.
He hooked up with MJ.
Okay.
So if you think about, you know, MJ would have never met Tinker, and then we wouldn't have the masterpieces that he brought out. How he changed the sneaker.
Absolutely.
For MJ. It would have been, you know what? It would have been interesting to see what Adidas would have done for MJ. You know, because honestly, I think they did a pretty good job when Kobe was there with the Crazy Eights.
Yeah.
I think the Crazy Eights was a really nice design. They look fresh, and I mean they've done pretty well with Derrick Rose.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homie, man. Your name, boy, get me out. Yeah, man. I think it'd have been tough. Nike would have been in a chokehold because I mean the popularity of everything that MJ was doing on the court, I mean, was just phenomenal, you know. And I mean, we get these flashbacks and we see these videos of MJ doing, you know, these amazing things, and the first thing we look at is the shoes, you know, and like to look and see like it would have been 3 stripes instead of a swoosh or a jump man. That should have been crazy. That would have been absolutely nuts.
And then you would think about it. Would it have done the Jumpman logo?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It could have changed the whole dynamic of MJ's theme, you know, his logo and whatever. You know,
Right.
Would it have been called the Air Jordan? You know, Adidas could have had a whole separate thinking from what Nike wanted to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
True. True.
but I think it would have been interesting to see his first shoe because I really think Adidas probably would have given him a really nicer shoe than Nike did because you know the Air Jordan 1 is pretty much a dunk.
Right.
I think they just went lazy on it for the first one just to give him something.
Just to see how it would go.
Yeah, and just put the Wings logo on it and that's it.
Right.
Only when they went to the second one, it was that's when they started to evolve with the designs.
Yeah.
So I think it would have been. It's definitely a good question. You know, very interesting to see how things would have turned out. And who knows, man? Adidas could have been the top dog at this time.
True.
You know what I mean?
What if? Let me ask you this then. How do you feel the hype would be? You think it'd be all Adidas? And you think it would sell out every single time?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's MJ. I mean, you can't take away what he done, what he did, his accomplishments,
Right.
and everything else. we all love the man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, he could have signed with Converse and stayed with Converse, and I think everybody would love Converse. You know what I'm saying? Because we just support MJ and what he does.
You know, when I think of like MJ going to Adidas, I'm thinking like MJ in '85. You know, like all that time and all. I mean, if MJ would have gone to Adidas when, like, let's say Kobe went around in that time, I think the shoes would have been like real. I think they'd have been pretty good, man. I have faith in Adidas that they would have found a way to find something to fit his personality. Because I mean, he had a lot of creative control with most of his sneakers. Most, I say, not all, you know, but because it's the designer that fits the shoe to the player, you know. So I don't know, man, but tell us what you think. Let us know what you think. You know, where Nike would be right now if MJ would have gone with Adidas. You know, would have been impossible. Like, you know, share with us. Let us know what you think. You know, rate, comment, subscribe. Appreciate everything again. Stay tuned for the next one. Kick718.
Take a stage 09.
Don't forget us on Instagram, on Twitter at Kick718, and SneakerSteve09. Instagram, Twitter, the whole nine. So y'all be easy. Y'all right, take it easy.